All right, so then this one right here, we have the adjacent side, we have the opposite side. So which ones use O and A? That would be tangent itself. So tangent of 13 equals opposite x over adjacent 24. And then you just put it over 1, cross multiply, you get x equals 24 tan 13. And you get about 5.5. Rounded as the nearest tenth. And then the last one right here, x is adjacent, 13 is the hypotenuse. Which one uses A and H? Well, that would be cosine and SOHCAHTOA. So we're going to have cosine of 40 equals x over 13. Remember, variables can be in the numerator or denominator. It just matters what trig function you're using, what information you have, so on and so forth. Oops. So 13 cosine 40. And we get about 9. It actually rounds to 10 when you do the nearest tenth. All right. Not exactly 10. It was 9.958577761. All right. So now we got some word problems. A nursery plants a new tree and attaches a guide wire. That's supposed to be a guide wire to help support the tree while its roots take hold. An 8-foot wire is attached to the tree and to a stake in the ground. From the stake in the ground, the angle of elevation. So remember, angle of elevation is always looking straight out first and then up. So the angle of elevation here is 42. All right. Nearest tenth, we're going to find the height. All right. So we have opposite, hypotenuse. Hopefully we have this memorized by now. Sine of 42 equals x over 8 over 1. Cross multiply. X equals 8 sine 42. 8 sine 42 is 5.4 feet. That's how tall the wire goes up. All right. From a top of a fire tower, I've climbed one of these before in the forest. A ranger sees his partner on the ground at an angle of depression of 40 degrees. So remember, angle of depression, always look straight out and then down. That's the angle of depression. All right. If the tower is 45 feet in height, how far is his partner from the base? So there's a couple ways to do it. The way I like to do it is just take this height over here, transfer it. So now over here we have 45, and then take this distance we want to find here, x, transfer it up there, call that x. Couple ways to do it. That's the way I personally like to do it. And then that way we're going to get adjacent, opposite, so tangent. Tangent is probably the most useful in real world, although they're all pretty darn useful, but I'd say tangent is the most popular one. Haven't seen this in a while where our variables in the denominator, sometimes it just be like that. X tan 40 equals 45. And again, always wait till the last second to use a calculator. Don't plug in tan 40 till the very end. You might run into some rounding errors. And again, it's going to look like this in your calculator. Cell phone calculators are miserable. If you're relying on that for this test, I have pity on you. 53.6. All right. And then last problem of the day. Find a shadow cast by a 10-foot lamp when the angle of elevation of the sun is 58 degrees. And we're going to round our nearest to the nearest hundredth. All right. So given this angle, again, another tangent one. Tangent so popular. Variables in the denominator again. That always requires just a little bit more calculation. We're going to get A equals 6.25. All right. and that's it.